Okay, right now we need the foolishness of Sistas with a TAS, cause they ain't shit. So we start the episode off with Jasmine on the hood of the car because she had to get thrown off the parking garage. Oh, Jesus Christ, this damn 911. What's your name? What's your name? What's your name? You better send that damn ambulance. Don't be asking for names. It should come up on the damn caller ID. You getting on my nerve with that. He hung up on her ass and I would have too. Oh, this heifer gonna say, why did you do this to me? Girl, you attacked him, was beating him with the bat, fucking with the dead mama ashes, screwing up cars. You did this to yourself. Oh, gosh, she blaming him. Girl, I hope you pass, because I'm sick of you. And you're tired acting. If you don't get your wannabe Robin Givens ass on... You pushed me! You pushed me! No, you jumped on his back and were attacking him and he had to throw you off. That's what happened. Stop the lies. Why do you hate me so much? Because you're a nut. You're a fucking nut. Oh, good, Jasmine dead. Because I'm sick of her. Now we got Andy walking in with her meeting with the firm. And she tell her, go meet with shoe polish detective at 8. I think you could get it out of her. I've seen you cross-examine her. Fatima apologizes for pulling that stunt with Gary. She said, look, he offered me some money. I got student loans. Payments had to be made. Oh, my God. The boss said, child, Jasmine wanted to drop that claim. I told her to keep that shit going because she didn't deserve such ineffective counsel. How you gonna tank your own firm? We can make an example out of you. I mean, that was some fucked up shit. Like, if that was your divorce attorney, how would you feel? Not just fucking your husband, but trying to screw you out of your own settlement? I don't know. That's malfeasance. Malfeasance. You gotta go. So she tried to start pleading with the other partners. Hey, he wanted me to take this case. It was him. It was him. They like, look, he argued for a severance package for your sorry self. Good luck. Oh, he said, I can't take this. You're fired. Bellamy, handle this. I mean, when they call you into the meeting, they've already decided the course of action. Like, you ain't gonna be able to say anything. Po girl. He said, look, we giving you 3 months severance and a letter of recommendation. If you're not disbarred. Because once you're disbarred, well, what does that letter mean? What does it mean? Nothing. Just like your law degree. All over some adulterous dick. It's what she deserves as a husband, fucker. Oh, God, she gonna say, you keep that. I'm ready to fight this. Girl, you better take that money and have your rent. You better have that rent. And you're gonna have to move out of that shitty little apartment that, nobody moves in. Everybody just stands still. I don't know what you really gonna fight for, Andy. I mean, you did lie. You did a whole bunch of, shit that was not above board. You knew that you were fucking that woman's husband, and you was still taking her on as a client, and you knew that your information could poison the case. You knew. Like, I'm sorry, they have you dead to rights. It ain't like you were getting railroaded. You did this shit. You did this to yourself. To yourself. So the adulterer calls Andy as she's walking out from getting fired, telling her to meet him at the hospital. I really hope Jasmine's dead, because I am sick of that piss-poor acting. God, that was bad acting. Are we going to have to look at Andy in this fucked-up white dress all episode? That's a chore in itself. So he tell Andy what happened. He was like, look, really did not mean to hit her. But when you're attacked with a bat and somebody's jumping on you, you kind of got to get them off. Like, it is what it is. Oh, God, we don't know if she's all right or not, which means that sorry ass is going to survive till next season. Oh, God. Now we got the typical Tyler Perry shit. I'm not going anywhere till I know she's okay. But you have to leave the police. I'm not going anywhere till I know she's okay. But you have to leave the police. Like, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and fucking repeat. I miss Pete. Oh, Jesus, and now here come the police Andy was just talking about. So Andy calls her criminal attorney friend because that's not her area of expertise. Okay, Gary, I'm getting real sick of you. Why ain't you tell him I'm your man? Why can't you call him right over here? Like, yeah, I'm sick of you. I'm sick of you. I'm sick of your poor acting, and I'm sicker of Tyler's piss poor writing. Oof. Also, can somebody get him some chapstick and a little Vaseline for his face? You looking mighty ashy, and you need to get a barber on set or something, cause that head's getting mighty peasy. Like all it, like you could brush that shit. God damn, you supposed to be fine. God, Tyler fucking Perry. So he said he needs some air, and he'll be right back after these messages. Do 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 do. Oh Lord, now we got Calvin sleep um at Sabrina's house. God, you need to leave that man alone. Oh, it's Sissy Reese on the line. Oh my God. He did not just say I'm gonna sue the hospital for cutting me out of my dairy-on dress. Well, you know what? I mean, a dairy-on dress is rare. They haven't made dairy-on since God, what, 2002, when Beyonce first tried her hand at fashion and failed miserably. I mean, I haven't even heard about a House of Derriere garment in quite a moment, so that would be a time capsule of sorts, a relic, a collectible, a tacky collectible. Oh, Jesus, the black gay soliloquy. Fuck you, Tyler, fuck you. Oh God. Okay. Here's the thing. She ain't judging him for being who he is. How you gonna say stop judging that man for being who he? Stop judging that man. Hold on. Let's read. Sissy gonna say stop judging that man for being who he is. Change the world by changing yourself. Now that's true, but it's one thing to be homophobic. It's another thing to say, I'm in a relationship and I don't like to have sex like this. That's okay. Not wanting to peg your man isn't homophobic. It's not. It's not. Not wanting your wanting a man that doesn't wear panties isn't homophobic. It's not. It's just not. Like, apples and fucking oranges, sissy tie. Apples and fucking oranges. Like, okay, you like to get pegged. Like, you don't have to judge to not participate, to say, that's not for me. Like, what's something that's not for me? Guacamole. Like, I'll eat it sometimes, but am I going to pay the extra money? That's not for me. It's not guac phobic. It's not for me. I don't like vaginas. Does that mean I don't like women? No. But they're lovely, but that's not for me. Does it mean I wouldn't vote for a woman for president? No. Does it mean I don't believe that women should be paid the same as men? No. They should. But as far as vaginas, I'm sure there's a straight man that will want all of my share. All of my share. A whole bunch of lesbians. Penis. That's not for them. That's not for them. Does it mean they hate men? No. It's just, penis isn't for me. So if you don't want to peg, that ain't homophobic. That ain't homophobic. Especially it depends on how your man keeps his ass clean. Ooh, them straight one. Oh my God. So as Sabrina's leaving, Maurice gets all emotional and he says, I gotta say this from the bottom of my heart. That is the ugliest dress I've ever seen. And them shoes is ugly too. And he right. Oh my God. He ain't playing, honey. That shit ugly. Oogly. It's a oog. Okay, back at the hospital, Andy's lawyer friend shows up and he's tall, slim, and beautiful. I can't even be mad at him. Oh God, but now the adulterer is gonna have an issue with him, and I ain't gonna have a fuck for it. Okay, so he offering help. He like, nah, I can go to the station. We don't need to do that. Oh, he gonna ask how old the lawyer is. He looks mature enough, and you need help. Oh, child, he said, I'll have a friend help me out, and he's a really good attorney. But thank you for your services. You know, I think this guy is cute because he looks like a shark, and I like men who look like sharks. I've been under quarantine for too long. I've been in the house for too long. But actually, that was true before. Yeah, I have to say, like, if you've got a little shark-esque feature, I like it. Maybe it's because I like the ocean so much. I don't know. But he does. He got a little bit of hammerhead, like really strong. I like a shark-faced man. And the truth is, we all look like something. I look like a seal. So I had one of my friends was like, what animal do I look like? Because, you know, he watched my show and he's like, you're really, you know, spot on with your comparisons and my thumbnails. And I was like, I was hesitant, but he's a cute friend. And I was like, you look like a fox. And the second I said that, he was like, oh my God, you're right. And he does. He does. He's got, you know, those keen, fine features. And like, he's adorable. But I was like, you look like a fox. He was like, wow, you're really good at this. But yeah, he looks like a shark, but he's a cute shark. I would not be mad at that shark. I would swim in his ocean. Wouldn't be mad to get bit. Oh, Lord. So he asked her to get a drink, and he's like, what the fuck, man? This is my lady. Show some respect. Ooh, not his lady. You are my lady. He took it back to 73. That's my lady. So he leave and Gary upset. You gonna bring somebody you fucked to help me? Oh, Jesus Christ. So Andy's sick of the bullshit and he's like, I haven't dated in a long time. I don't know how to do this. You was dating when you was married, so you know how to do everything. Oh, and Sabrina, who was at the hospital visiting Sissy Reese, sees Andy and her adulterer. She said, give it 5 minutes. This heifer gonna call Daddy the second she turned the corner and tell my business. Cut to the scene. Danny getting on the phone. So they trying to figure out why she's in the hospital with Gary. So they call Karen and say, look, you better tell us the tea, because we know you keeping secrets. Meanwhile, Karen has prepared a nice dinner for Aaron. So he brought over Chinese food, but then she gonna pull out plates. Girl, don't you know to untuck the boxes and make it a plate? And then retuck the shit? Like, why you gonna order out but then dirty up dishes? The fuck? It beats cooking. Well, you fucking up the dishes, so how does that beat cooking? Plates for Chinese. You don't eat that shit out the box. That's half the fun. For me, it's half the fun. I like the little bot. I could go for some shrimp fried right about now. Who else is sick of eating house food? Girl, we like something like the thing is we snacked for the first 2 weeks. Now we sick of everything we got in the house. Cause I'm just like ain't nothing even entertaining to eat no more. Zach and the Braxton hybrid need to go on and fuck. Cause it's just obvious. Oh, Zach's still looking at photos of Karen. Child, get over it. Okay, now why is Karen's mom dropping by the Braxton hybrids to talk to Zach? Like, stay out of your daughter's business now. Now Zach ain't stay out. I ain't here for this. This conversation don't make no sense. She's like, you know, you gonna lose Karen, and he's like, child, Karen done moved on. And Karen has moved on, and she needs to. I don't know why you really want to get a key thrower back with your daughter. And also saying, get your shit together. Get your shit together. Easier said than fucking done. Like, where is he going to get the money in the 4 years for the college education? What does he want to, like, getting your shit together is a decade-long process. So it's not like, oh, snap your fingers, my shit's together. Like, you sound unrealistic, and you should want better for your daughter. Why, like, if you're gonna say 1 minute the wife's unstable, well then why the hell would you want the daughter to move on with the husband? He's stable. Like, make it make sense. But it's Sissy Perry, so it ain't gonna make sense. Okay, now they're arresting the adulterer at the hospital. Oh, murder. Good, the heifer dead, because I was sick of her. All right, I'll see you next week for the shit.